AJ McLean reflects on Liam Payne's unheard music and their unexpected bond before his tragic passing. The music world was shaken by the sudden loss of Liam Payne, a beloved member of One Direction, in what felt like an unthinkable tragedy. While fans around the globe continue to mourn his untimely passing, stories of Liam's generosity, talent, and creative brilliance continue to surface, offering a deeper, more personal glimpse into the artist he truly was. One such story recently emerged from none other than Backstreet Boys member AJ McLean. In a touching interview with Today, McLean opened up about the rare and intimate moments he shared with Liam during the final stages of the singer's life. As it turns out, AJ is one of the very few people who got to hear a body of unreleased music Liam had been quietly working on, songs that, heartbreakingly, the world may never get to experience in full. He was just an absolute sweetheart, witty, funny, AJ recalled. He sent me an unreleased body of work to get my opinion on it, and I never put that out there. His voice held a mix of reverence and disbelief. I thought that was really sweet, that he would entrust someone that he's still learning about to give their opinion. Their relationship was not one forged in the bright lights of fame but in the quieter, more human moments that often happen off camera. The two had been working closely on Netflix's upcoming series Building the Band, a project that brought musicians from different generations and backgrounds together. It was during that time that a bond began to form between the two pop icons, one rooted in mutual respect, admiration, and the shared love of music. Describing the unreleased songs Liam sent him, AJ called it a great body of work. His voice, filled with admiration, emphasized how deeply he believed in the potential of Liam's music. "It's beautiful, beautiful music," he said. "I just hope that the world gets to hear it someday." The idea that there's an entire collection of unreleased Liam Payne tracks, perhaps some of his most personal and expressive material, lingering in the shadows, is both haunting and heartbreaking. And yet, it speaks volumes about the man Liam was. He wasn't just an international pop star or a former boy band heartthrob, he was a true artist, one who poured his soul into every lyric and melody. In early 2024, Liam had released the single Teardrops, which was meant to be the lead single from his upcoming second studio album. In interviews before its release, he spoke candidly about how deeply personal the record was. "This album literally is that whole last year for me," Liam had explained. "How I was feeling on those days is each record. It was a snapshot of that day." He wanted his music to do more than entertain, he wanted it to heal, to connect. So you can even help someone through a tough time, help somebody celebrate something. "That's really what I want," he said. But life, as it so often does, had other plans. Liam's passing sent shockwaves through the music community, not just for the loss of an iconic voice but for the loss of a soul who was finally beginning to come into his own. Over the years, Liam had faced many personal battles, from mental health struggles to the challenges of navigating life after One Direction. But through it all, he continued to create, to write, and to share pieces of his heart with those closest to him. AJ McLean's testimony serves as a bittersweet reminder of Liam's evolution as an artist and a human being. The fact that he reached out, privately and humbly, to ask for feedback from a fellow musician, someone he barely knew, says so much about his humility and desire to grow. "He didn't have to do that," AJ added, "but he did. And I think it's a testament to how open and genuine he really was." For fans, the hope now rests on whether those unreleased songs will ever see the light of day. Could we one day hear the emotional snapshots of Liam's final year? Will those songs become a posthumous tribute, a final goodbye in the language he knew best, music? At this point, nothing has been confirmed. The fate of Liam Payne's unreleased album remains uncertain, tucked away in studio hard drives and private inboxes. But what is certain is the lasting impact he left behind, not only on his fans but also on his peers. AJ McLean is just one of many who will carry Liam's memory with them. Through his music, his humor, and his humanity, Liam Payne touched lives in ways that may never be fully understood. And while the world may have lost him too soon, his voice, through shared stories, treasured recordings, and unreleased works, will never be truly silenced. Whether we get to hear the songs or not, the message is clear. Liam Payne had so much more to give. And even in silence, his presence is still felt, his artistry still resonates, and his story continues to unfold. We can only hope that, in time, those beautiful songs AJ McLean spoke of will be shared with the world, giving fans a final gift from the singer who once helped define a generation of music and who, even in his absence, continues to inspire.